Okay, this video is what causes immune suppression. And you want to know what causes immune suppression so you could avoid it. If you're trying to heal anything in your body, you want good immune function. Two big things you want is good immune function and you want good blood flow. Okay? So as people get older, they tend to have less immune function. I know I look at tons of neck CT and MRI, and the older they get, the smaller the lymph nodes in their neck. And their immune system's weaker. Okay, that's why old people have more cancer. So you want to maintain good blood flow, and you'll have better immune system. You want to also avoid mitochondrial inhibitors, and you'll have better immune function. Okay. I want to avoid high-fat diets. High-fat diets tend to suppress the immune system. There's a good talk over at Global Immunotalks, Lydia Lynch, the Irish PhD lady. I think she's over at Princeton now, about how fat just sort of turns off the immune system, high-fat diets. And Neil Bernard had a good quote: the immune system can't work very well in an oil slick, like from a high-fat diet. Acidosis shuts off the immune system, so you don't want acidosis. And that's how cancer grows. Cancer has the tumor microenvironment, tumor milieu, and it competes with the surrounding cells. The more acidity in that microenvironment, the more the cancer is favored over the other cells. Lots of dietary salt, sodium chloride, causes a mild metabolic acidosis because the excess chlorine will displace the bicarbonate, which is a pH buffer, leading to lack of that bicarbonate basic pH buffer. So you get a low-grade metabolic acidosis, favors cancer. Okay, hyperglycemia, the diabetes causes some immune suppression. Also, when the cells are running primarily on anaerobic metabolism, they make lactate plus acid, lactic acid, and they pump the protons out of the cytoplasm, causing an extracellular low-grade acidosis. All of those things are bad for immune function. They shut off the immune system, which enables the cancer to grow, because you need the immune system to remove the cancer. Animal protein, excessive amounts have a negative effect on the immune system. But you do need more protein when you're trying to heal a big wound. If you're trying to heal a big wound, you need a little more protein. I'd rather get it from plant protein, though. Excessive psychological stress shuts off the immune system. Sleep deprivation is the same thing as excessive psychological stress. Caffeine raises the same hormones, catecholamines and cortisol. Catecholamines are adrenaline and noradrenaline. That shuts off the immune system because the body's got limited resources. If you're responding to a stressful physical event, you have to focus all your blood flow on your muscles. You don't want it going to the immune system. That would be a waste of resources at the moment if you're trying to survive from being chased by a tiger. All that matters is survive the next 30 minutes to an hour. Now, the next thing is overdoing it with exercise. If you really overdo it with exercise, you do too much heavy exercise in one day, then your body's like exhausted. It's like an excessive physical stress, and that can also weaken your immune system, predispose you to catching the cold and other things. Mercury from your amalgams or from your fish, that has an effect to suppress immune system function. Drinking alcohol suppresses immune system function. All the mitochondrial inhibitors, I made videos and lectures on it. I found over 100 of them. Corticosteroid medications, again, it's like the stress response, suppresses your immune system function. Immunosuppressant medications themselves, like for treatment of autoimmune diseases. Chemotherapy, that'll also suppress immune function. So, if you're trying to heal something, it's good to avoid all these things.